Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm looking kind of crazy right now. Getting ready to go to the movies with my family. We're going to go check out Wicked, and I'm trying to see if I can bring this ponytail back to life. So I'm pretty much spraying that leave-in conditioner all over my hair to loosen up the product that was already in there, so I don't have to keep using a whole bunch of product in my hair. And I take that nail brush that I am finding to work very well for my hair. Hopefully I'm not causing too much damage, but my hair is natural now. I don't have any kind of perm or anything. And I find that this brush just really grabs all the hairs I need it to grab. And I can, work with it really well. And then I take my edge control and I put my edge control around the edges of my hair and working in. I'm almost out of it, as you can see. The whole family uses this can. I use it to braid my grandson's hair. My daughter uses it for her edges, and I'm using it for mine. So we get a lot of use out of this. And I think it's like maybe $13 a can. So we're in need of more. But anyway, I love how it works on my hair. And then I just kind of brush me out some little makeshift baby hair or edges, however you want to say it. At my age, is it really baby hair? No, ma'am, it's not. But I like the way it looks. So I'm just working that product upward in upward motion, pushing those hairs back into the ponytail. And I am just so proud of this hairstyle. It has lasted me for, I would say 3 weeks now. 3 weeks I've been wearing my hair like this. And I just tie it down at night, get up in the morning, take my scarf off, and, separate the hair a little bit and just go on about my business. But it really has given me some act right. Even though this is crochet hair, it has worked for me. And so after I brush it up, I just take a rat tail comb and I basically push those hairs, those excess hairs that are sticking out, push it back into the ponytail. And it's pretty much been acting right for me. I'm trying to take a bobby pin out right now. And so then I just basically spray, or I keep on pushing that hair up into the ponytail. You can kind of see where my hair was in the back, how I had it crocheted in the back, and I just put it all in one big ponytail. But the hair is so fluffy, it just hangs right over those braids in the back, so you don't see anything. So now I'm taking a little bit of that not edge control, that leave-in conditioner, and I'm just spraying it through the crochet hair just to give it a little sheen. I have no idea how it's gonna act, but it gave me some act right. And the hair does tangle up a little bit, but not matte. And I can take that. I can take a little tangles. I don't need the matting though. So as long as it's not matting up on me, I can kind of get through those tangles and it'll act right for the rest of the day. And one thing about this hair, it'll stay put. It stays put for you, however you put it. And then, you can always go through and cut out those tangles or those hairs that are hanging down from the ponytail and whatever is kind of frizzy that I want to get rid of, just to give me a little bit of act right for the day. And right now I'm seeing how loose the ponytail is, so I'm deciding that I'm going to take a piece from the back and I'm going to wrap it around to tighten up that ponytail. And it did the trick. It did what I needed it to do. So that's what I'm doing right here. I'm just taking some of that hair from the back and I'm going to wrap it around the base to make it a little tighter. And then I get to the top and yeah, it was a little piece that was a little stuck, so I had to unravel and throw that back. And now I'm gonna continue. See how I pulled a little bit? It just made it a little tighter for me. And so I was able to just wrap it around. And because this is crochet here, I just was able to just tuck it and it stayed for me. So I'm happy about that. So here I'm just pulling the hair apart and just kind of situating it and figuring out, what's tangled, what needs to be cut or whatever, what's frizzy. Like here's an extra curl right here that needed to be cut, so I'm cutting that. And then I'm gonna cut that other little frizzy piece right there. And then I don't mind doing that. This hair has been up for 3 weeks, so I don't mind cutting it to make it look decent or whatever. It works for me in the morning. My life has been very fast paced lately, so I don't have a lot of time in the morning to do my hair. I'm showing you my little earrings. My daughter told me the colors for this movie is pink and green, and I was just like, I'm gonna put those little green earrings on that I have. And those are from that beauty supply I was telling you guys about. The one that's by my house. I'm going to go in there one day and film so you guys can see what I'm talking about. They have like really cute jewelry in there and it's only $1. So right now I'm just tying my scarf on while I do my makeup and get myself together. So I'm going to do a quick face for the movie just so we can look presentable and look cute as a family. Anytime we step out as a family, we try to look decent or whatever. We don't do the extras, but when you see my daughter, she's a little more extra than I am. But I love that about her because she's more bold than I am. So I'm just washing my face with my Dove soap and just kind of, ooh, this feels good. Just getting all around my cheeks and everywhere. And this is the funny part because I was going to rinse my face on camera, but then I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. So I rinsed it off camera, and I'm just basically blotting my skin and blotting, you know, again, they were saying don't rub your face so much. You know, as you age, you want to more so blot. But you guys are going to laugh when you see how I put this moisturizer on. I was mushing my face up, and I'm like, you know what? God has been really good to me. He has really preserved me, and I don't really need to be mushing my face up the way I was doing, but it was so funny when I looked at it on camera. So I got my T's on, got my cheeks, and all around my mouth is where I generally tend to get really dry. So I'm just basically rubbing it in, and then here I go. Look at me. Just going up in my face. Anyway, that's my preparation in the morning or whenever I'm getting myself together. I got it all moisturized. So now I'm going to take my concealer, my NC50 matte concealer, and I'm going to go in with my brush and I'm going to get those dark spots. Just trying to wake my face up. Not trying to do no serious beat. Just basically just want to get those spots in there. Those dark spots under my eyes. And any other little blemishes that I would like to cover, I'll go ahead and cover them. And I take my sponge and basically go blend that all in. I really like NC50. It works on my face whether it's summertime or winter. You know, sometimes we get a little darker in the summer because we might get sunburn or whatever, but it seems to work for me. So now I'm working on my brows. And guess what I discovered? Yes, my little dollar and something eye pencil works better for me than that expensive MAC pencil. I'm sorry, Wet n Wild, girl. They gave me what I needed it to give. And from now on, if I could find the one that's retractable, I would love that one. That's the one I used to use. Remember I was telling you how I could get my brows done pretty fast with the other Wet n Wild eye pencil. It was a retractable one, and then they discontinued it, and I was so heartbroken. Because when I would see them, I would try to buy them in I would buy like 5 or 6 at a time. And I used to be able to find them on Amazon, and then they just stopped selling it. So then I was reduced to the one where you have to kind of sharpen it and all that, which is not a big deal. I have my own sharpeners and stuff like that, but it's really easier with the retractable one. So anyway, look how fast I'm getting my brows done. You know what I'm saying? And this was $1 pencil. Don't sleep on the lower end brands of makeup. You know, I'm not saying buy everything Wet and Wild, but I would say that for sure their eye pencil works pretty good. And I used to buy their little lipsticks too back in the day. Their little lipsticks used to be cute, but then I kind of started upgrading my products, and I started buying higher end products. So just because when you watch all of the YouTubers on YouTube that are content creators for makeup and stuff, you generally start wanting to use what they're using to get the results that they're getting. So, and I did used to try to get the results that they got by using cheaper brands, but some stuff I wouldn't skimp on, and that became my lipstick. I started wearing more MAC lipstick. So now I'm just putting on that gel on my brows, just trying to, you know, yes, you can blend MAC with Wet and Wild. What are we talking about? So it still worked good for me. I was able to use the little brow gel, and now I'm just gonna like fan it dry. And now I'm gonna use my concealer over my eyelids. This is the best. I love when you can multi-purpose your stuff. And so basically, you can use your concealer, as an eyeshadow base. They do sell the eyeshadow base by itself. It's generally a lighter color, but and I did purchase one. I think I have an NYX one, but I don't use it. I just use my concealer, and it does the same job. My eyeshadow stays in place wherever I put it, and that's all that matters to me. And so I'm just using my finger to blend that in. And now I'm going in with my Profusion palette. This is the one where I kind of lost the lid or it cracked or something. I was a little careless with my makeup once upon a time. So I'm using that transition color that I love so much. And I'm just going right underneath my brows, right above my eyelid. And then I do the same thing on the other side. And again, I'm trying to do a quick face. I'm not doing all the extras, but I'm just showing you can get the job done, pretty good. Now I'm trying to determine which eyeshadow I want to use, what color. So I'm going to use that one. I always use one of the goldish looking ones because those show up the most when I just want a little bit of color. And because my daughter told me the colors were pink and green, I tried to put the green in my side of my eyelid. So right now I'm just doing the eyeshadow. And then I take my blender brush and I'm blending that transition color in with the top of the eyeshadow. So there's no kind of harsh lines or anything like that. And now I'm going to go into that green in the crease and in the corner of my eye. I wasn't really trying to create a smoky eye, but I just love that look, So I kept going into that color, and I just go into a circular motion, and then I just kind of drag it a little bit into the crease, going in a circular motion. The lighter your eyeshadow base is, the more vibrant your color will come out. But I wasn't looking for all that. I just wanted to put a little hint of green in the corner because my daughter told me those was the colors. And then I'm just like pulling it in the crease. Yeah, very simple. Very simple. And then I just blend that in. The good thing to do is to blend right after you put in, just blend a little bit to make sure it doesn't look like you just have something caked up in the corner of your eye. So right now I'm going to go above my eyebrow, on my eyebrow bone. And I'm going to highlight right there. Do the same thing on the other side. And I usually do it right at the arch of my brows. I don't really go under like in the inside of the brow. I just kind of go right on the brow bone. And I just kind of blend it out with my finger. And now I'm using my eyeliner, which I'm still shaking. I'm still over here shaking, y'all. But that's okay. It's still working. It's still coming out. It's still getting the job done. I'll try and pick some more up. I keep saying I'm going to pick more up, but I haven't done it. So as long as it's giving me a little act right, I'll keep on using it for now. And do the same thing to the other side. I love this eyeliner because it's very precise. And it's easy to work with. And then I just kind of go in and color in anything I missed. And now it's time to put on some lashes. These are some lashes, some Ardell lashes that I got from Walgreens. And I was kind of showing you how I kind of pull them down. Because the last time I tried to take them off of my tweezers and I missed the whole section in the middle and I was trying to act like I wasn't mad on camera, I was so mad. So anyway, I'm putting the glue on right now. I'm so happy I found my Duo glue. So I'm just putting that on and then gonna put the lash on. And the lash kind of acted weird with me the first time I put it on. See how it wanted to come off? Like sometimes if you have a little glue on your tweezer, it'll want to come off with the lash. Once you try to let the lash go, it's trying to come off with you. So anyway, I was able to get it on there relatively quickly. The second one didn't give me any problems at all. I got it on there relatively fast. And I'm just pinching, not pinching yourself where you're going to hurt yourself, but just pinching enough, to do something. So now I'm just putting some lash glue on the other lash. And I'm going to get that one on there relatively quickly. Yes, yes, yes. So, don't know what to expect really with this movie because, like I said, I don't do well with musicals, but I wanted to support it and I wanted to see, what it was about. Because I loved The Wizard of Oz when I was a little kid. And it's a movie that, you've been able to watch generation after generation. Like Jalen, my daughter, she loved Wizard of Oz. My family loves The Wizard of Oz. My stepdad used to love The Wizard of Oz. He used to watch it all the time. And yeah, I just wanted to check it out. Now I'm going to go under my eye with my concealer. I don't do the whole highlight thing like I normally do with the bridge of my nose and all that stuff. I just, because this is a quick beat, I'm just going right underneath my eyes for a little highlight. And then I just kind of blend it out with my sponge. And I'm still able to come down the bridge of my nose and on my forehead, but I don't have to be so precise, I don't have to put it on my forehead and everything and draw the lines like I normally do. So I just basically blended it out. And then I'm going to take my powder and go right over it. Blending it out, blending it out. And now we go in with our powder. Sometimes I think I have stuff right in my view, and then next thing you know, I'm looking around for it. So anyway, I'm just going right over that highlight I just did with my powder, getting my cheeks, my bridge of my nose, all around my mouth. Just want to, look even, want everything to look even. Get my forehead real good. I'm going to use my Raisin, MAC Raisin. Love this color. Absolutely love it. It does everything. It's not so overpowering. It's not all bold, but it really just gives you some dimension back into your face, some color back into your face. And then I'm just going to do a little highlight with that same eyeshadow palette. And I found this other little brush that I used to use back in the day. I'm trying to get all of my makeup together so I know what I need. I have a brand new brush set, but I haven't used it yet because I'm still using my old stuff. And I think I got that brush set on Amazon. It was like $12 and it came with like 20 something brushes. And they do what they need to do. I'm not a makeup artist. I'm just doing it on myself. So I don't have to spend all this extremes amount of money on brushes. Now I'm going to show you my lip gloss. This was my lip gloss. This was Ushi Glossy. And this was a color changing lip gloss. It just had a hint of color changing in it because I didn't want it to be so bold. So it'll give you like just a little pink. You know what I mean? I love it. I really did love my Ushi Glossy brand, but I just couldn't seem to get the support that I thought I would have got. But, I'm not worried about that. God has another plan for me. And if he brings me back to Ushi Glossy, then we'll do it again. So this is the e.l.f. setting spray. I was drawn to it for the color, first of all. So now I'm going to show you how the final look looks when here I am. Got my little shirt on. I got this shirt from Shein. It was supposed to be a sweatshirt. I was very disappointed, honestly, because it was not thick at all. And then this is just me showing you how it looks or whatever. And then these are the Levi's I got from Goodwill that I was telling you about. Got on my Doc Martens, just very comfortable. And now I'm going to show you my kiddos. That's my daughter with her little outfit on. And look at my grandson. They both posing. It's so funny. These are a funny pair. And then this is my family, guys. These are my babies. And that's just me. Love you.